Well, welcome back to another session of King County Law Library's What to Expect When video series. Our expert today is Dominique Beaver, who is the program coordinator for the Volunteer Settlement Conference Program. Welcome, Dominique.
Hi. Hello.
We're happy to have you.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
So, Dominique, let's get started. Tell me what's up with the Volunteer Settlement Conference Program. How did it get started and what does it do?
So basically, this program was started back in 1997. It's a group of volunteer attorneys, so attorneys that are volunteer their time to help mediate settlement conferences for family law cases. So they mediate family law cases, some minor guardianship cases, and also some dependency cases. So you just contact us via email to see if your case qualifies.
Great. So let's assume that I think I want to try and use your service. How do I get an appointment?
Yes, so you just would use the email. It is scvolunteersettlement@kingcounty.gov. Send an email. Make sure you include like some pertinent information, name, case number. It has to be an open and active family law case. Your ADR requirement, which means alternate dispute resolution. The date. So during your case schedule, you will receive a date that a mediation has to be done before. So make sure you include that date. If you are represented, make sure you include your attorney and counsel information too, so that everyone is on the same page. Send us an email and we will get back to you within 24 hours.
Excellent. And so let's assume that I have missed my ADR deadline on the case schedule order. Can I still ask for help from the program?
Yeah, you can still reach out to us. I would suggest, like, once you do reach out to us and it is past your ADR deadline, I would suggest reaching out to your assigned judge and bailiff to see if maybe you can get an extension for that ADR deadline. If that is the case, reach back out to us. Let us know that an extension was granted and we can provide you some updated dates.
Okay, so now I've set the appointment. Now what happens?
Yes, so once you set the appointment, I will assign you with a volunteer attorney. You'll receive it's called a confirmation letter, which would include the dates, the information for your volunteer attorney, because after I set the date, you will now be reaching out directly to the attorney, providing financial documentations and just like a list of things that you want to mediate. For mediation. And then you would go from there. So you would reach out to the mediator, provide the documents that I included in your letter, and you would provide those documents. If an interpreter is needed, there's a link in the letter as well that will lead you right to the Office of Interpreter Services. You would reach out to them to secure your own interpreter. They do like a 3 to 5 day, like, ahead of time to make sure that you are guaranteed an interpreter. So once you connect with your volunteer attorney, they'll set you up, whether it'll be via Zoom or like a Teams link, or some volunteer attorneys want you to come in person. So you would discuss that with them, and that's how you would get started with your volunteer attorney.
Okay, and so it's up to my volunteer attorney and me to decide whether it's going to be a Zoom process or whether it's going to be in person.
Correct. Yes, that I'm out of the loop on that. I know there is one particular volunteer attorney who wants in person no matter what. So I let parties know that ahead of time, that she does not do like online mediation. You would have to come to her office. So I give that, ahead of time to make sure that they want to move forward with that specific volunteer attorney.
Now, is once the mediator and the other party and I make a decision, is that a binding decision?
Technically, yes, because we don't allow like rescheduling. We give these dates out to multiple people. It's like a first come, first serve kind of program. You can only use it one time with your case. I send out an email like introducing myself, introducing the program, and I'll include that information in there as well. Like once we agree on a date, it cannot be changed or rescheduled unless it's like, life threatening something happened in that case. And if that is the case, you could reach back out to me with like that information, and I can help you get rescheduled.
Well, I think that's all I need to know as a client, but I also want to give you a chance to plug your program for possible volunteer attorneys to work with you. So go right ahead and let them know how they can reach out to you.
Oh, yes. So if you're interested in becoming a volunteer attorney, you could reach out via the same email that parties would reach out to. I'll provide you some background information and application. Once you submit the application back to me, it goes to a particular judge and our deputy chief. They'll review it, make sure you meet the criteria, give me the approval to go ahead, and then I will send you a welcome letter, and we'll get you with some dates for the upcoming year.
Great. Thank you very much for all this wonderful information, Dominique. It's going to help our listeners get a better feel for what your program does and how to use it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Bye for now.
Bye.